Hi everyone. Today we're diving into the world of clinical genetics, a profession where science meets compassion to change lives. Let's explore how you can be a part of it. To become a clinical geneticist within the National Health Service, NHS, the first step is to train as a doctor by completing a General Medical Council, GMC, approved medical degree. Typically lasting 5 years, these degrees require high A-level or higher grade results, particularly in science-based subjects such as biology, chemistry and mathematics. Additionally, many medical schools require applicants to sit the University Clinical Aptitude Test, UCAT, as part of the admissions process, which assesses mental abilities, attitudes, and professional behaviours essential for a medical career. After completing their medical degree, graduates move on to the 2-year foundation programme, a period of general training designed to provide hands-on experience across a range of medical settings. During this time, trainees undertake 6 placements, rotating through different specialties to build essential clinical skills and develop a well-rounded understanding of patient care. Following the foundation programme, aspiring clinical geneticists progress to specialty training in clinical genetics, which typically takes a minimum of 6 years to complete. This specialised training equips doctors with the expertise to diagnose and manage inherited conditions, interpret genetic tests, and advise patients and their families on the implications of genetic findings. Before entering this stage, applicants must hold full membership with a relevant professional body such as the Royal College of Physicians, MRCP, the Royal College of Paediatrics and Child Health, MRCPCH, or the Royal College of General Practitioners, MRCGP. Alternatively, an equivalent postgraduate qualification is required to demonstrate the necessary clinical knowledge and competence. Specialty training combines advanced theoretical learning with practical experience, often including exposure to molecular genetics, genomic medicine and counselling. After successfully completing the specialty training stage, trainees are awarded a Certificate of Completion of Training, CCT, signifying that they have met the rigorous standards required to practice independently as a specialist. At this point, they become eligible to join the GMC Specialist Register, a necessary step to practice as a consultant clinical geneticist in the UK. With their specialist qualifications in place, clinical geneticists can apply for consultant positions within the NHS or other healthcare settings. As a consultant clinical geneticist, they are responsible for diagnosing and managing genetic conditions, interpreting complex genetic data, and providing counselling and advice to patients and families. Clinical geneticists are highly specialised doctors who work in both general genetics and specialist clinics, such as those focused on cancer genetics. Their role is pivotal in identifying, diagnosing and managing inherited conditions, offering tailored care to patients and families affected by genetic disorders. Your work will include offering prenatal testing for specific inherited disorders and arranging the screening of family members who may be at risk. A significant part of the role involves taking detailed clinical histories to identify potential genetic patterns, performing thorough physical examinations, and arranging or interpreting genetic tests. You may also be required to carry out certain procedures such as taking skin biopsies, which can provide further clues for diagnosing rare conditions. In addition to patient-facing responsibilities, you will spend time preparing for and following up on clinics. This often involves collaborating closely with specialist laboratories to request or coordinate rare genetic tests. In addition to diagnosing and managing genetic conditions, clinical geneticists often provide genetic counselling to family members. This aspect of the role involves explaining the nature and implications of inherited conditions, discussing the results of genetic tests, and addressing concerns about future risks. Genetic counselling plays a vital role in helping individuals and families make informed decisions about their health, lifestyle, and family planning. As a clinical geneticist, you'll need to communicate complex genetic information in a clear, empathetic, and supportive manner, tailoring your approach to the needs and emotional state of each patient. This may involve discussing options such as screening, prenatal testing, or preventative measures for those at risk. You will also help patients understand what test results mean for their personal health or for other members of their family. As a clinical geneticist working within the NHS, your standard working week will typically consist of 37.5 hours, from Monday to Friday. However, depending on the needs of your department, you may also participate in a rota system that provides coverage during bank holidays and weekends, ensuring patients have access to care when required. You will usually be based in a regional genetics centre which serves as the hub for providing specialised genetic services. These centres are often situated in clinics or ambulatory care settings, designed to accommodate outpatient appointments and consultations. This setting provides a structured yet dynamic working environment, offering the opportunity to handle complex cases while maintaining a balance between clinical and laboratory work. The field's rapid progression means that clinical geneticists are constantly engaging with cutting-edge technologies such as next-generation sequencing and genomic medicine, which are revolutionizing diagnostics and treatments. As a consultant clinical geneticist, there are numerous pathways for career progression, offering opportunities to shape the future of genetics in healthcare, research and education. Within the NHS, you could advance to become a clinical director, overseeing a department or regional genetics centre. This role involves managing multidisciplinary teams, driving service improvements and ensuring the delivery of high-quality patient care. With further experience, you might progress to a medical director position, taking on strategic leadership responsibilities across an entire hospital or healthcare trust. Beyond clinical practice, clinical geneticists can pursue roles in research and development, contributing to cutting-edge discoveries that advance genetic medicine. This could involve working with pharmaceutical companies, biotechnology firms, or government bodies to develop new treatments, diagnostic tools, or public health initiatives. Another rewarding avenue is academia, where you could combine teaching, research, and clinical work. As a clinical geneticist, you will often find yourself in emotionally sensitive situations, such as delivering distressing news to patients or their families. The role also involves making ethical decisions regarding genetic testing and its outcomes. Questions about whether to recommend testing, how to handle sensitive information, or how to advise patients on their options often arise. These decisions must balance scientific evidence, ethical principles, and the personal values of the patient, making them some of the most challenging aspects of the job. This profession carries a great deal of responsibility, as the advice and care you provide can affect entire families and even future generations. As a clinical geneticist, you will have the unique opportunity to engage with cutting-edge research and technological innovations in one of the fastest-growing areas of medical science. You'll have the chance to contribute to pioneering research that pushes the boundaries of what is possible in healthcare. This could include developing new genetic tests, exploring novel treatments for inherited disorders, or working on breakthrough technologies such as CRISPR gene editing. As a foundation, Year 1 doctor in the NHS, you will start with a salary of £32,398 per year, increasing to a maximum of £37,303 in your second year of foundation training. Upon entering specialist training, your salary will start at £43,923 and can rise to £53,329 as you progress and gain experience. These figures reflect the structured pay scales within the NHS, designed to reward advancing expertise and responsibility. As a consultant clinical geneticist, your salary can range from £105,504 to £139,882, depending on your level of experience and seniority. Taking on additional roles such as teaching medical students or participating in research can further enhance your earning potential. To excel as a clinical geneticist, you must possess strong communication skills, both verbal and written. Accuracy and attention to detail are paramount. With multiple clinics to manage, you'll need to work meticulously to ensure that no information is missed, from patient histories to genetic test results. A strong understanding of computers and medical software is essential, as much of the work involves analysing digital data, managing electronic patient records, and liaising with laboratories. Discretion is equally important, as you will handle sensitive and confidential medical information. Maintaining the trust of patients and adhering to strict ethical and professional standards is key to success in this field. For those interested in pursuing a career in clinical genetics or learning more about the field, there are several excellent resources available to guide you. The British Society for Genetic Medicine, BSGM, offers comprehensive information about genetics-related careers, training opportunities, and advancements in the field. It's an excellent resource for professionals and students alike, providing access to conferences, networking opportunities, and updates on the latest developments in clinical genetics. The Genetics Society is another valuable organisation, focusing on the broader scientific study of genetics. It supports research, education, and public awareness of genetic science, making it a great platform for those interested in combining clinical practice with research or academic work. Health Careers provides detailed information about various NHS career paths, including clinical genetics. The site covers training requirements, career progression, and what to expect in this highly specialised field. These resources are ideal for exploring the opportunities, challenges, and rewards of a career in clinical genetics, offering support to both aspiring and established professionals. Find helpful links in the description below for resources, training, and career advice to kickstart or grow your journey as a clinical geneticist. Thanks for watching Career Chronicles. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, and share to inspire others to find their dream careers too. See you in the next video.